Another brick fan here with a look at Wave 3 of the Hidden Side sets. This third wave of Hidden Side sets came out in the US in August of 2020. They were available in Europe in June of 2020, so they're slightly delayed in the US. And it consisted of 5 sets, which include JB Submarine, which is right here in front, and then a supernatural race car, which is this green car here, the Newberry abandoned prison back here, the Phantom Fire Truck 3000 there in the middle in the back, and then finally the biggest set, which is the Mystery Castle over here on the left-hand side. These sets range from about $20 all the way up to $100 for the largest set. And I think overall it's a pretty good wave of Hidden Side sets. Some of my favorites, I really like the race car here. I think it turned out really nicely. I love the color scheme and I think it looks really good. The biggest set, the castle, is really nice. It has a lot of great detail in it, a lot of play features and a lot of playability. It reminds me a lot of the Haunted High School that they did in the first wave, in the sense that it's got that dollhouse style with play features both inside and out, and it also converts into a monster building, as a lot of the Hidden Side sets do. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at each of these sets. This is set 70433. This is JB's Submarine. As I said in the intro, I think this is a good set. I like the simplicity of it. It's kind of an island theme, a lot like the shrimp boat that we saw in a previous wave. I do think it's kind of targeted at little kids. You know, it's got kind of a junior's feel to it, to me. But as you see, that it's got the nice little island there. You see the color wheel here going by, and then the back has a little bit of the Hidden Side elements. So after watching some of the cartoons they put out on YouTube, the Hidden Side is in this kind of black and light blue coloring. So it is showing that the Hidden Side and the real world are getting together. You see on the back of the submarine, it's got that little propeller area as well, which I thought looks good, and I like how it moves around to give it an opportunity to kind of change direction of the submarine or steer it a little bit. I do like this shark in this recolored sand blue. I think it turned out really nicely. And then all the minifigures are nice with Parker and this statue that they have. I believe it's called the Statue of Evil here. And then you got Von Geist, which is a new character that was introduced for this Wave 3. As you can see, there's a small transformation here where the island has this area down there below that tree that has some eyes and some tentacles and other pieces. So that pops out, as you can see down there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next set. Next up we have 70434 Supernatural Race Car. As you can see, it comes with Von Geist, now with a crossbow. It comes with Spencer, the little ghost dog, Jack, and then a Shadow Warrior with these nice trans blue wings. Looking around the car, there's a lot of stickers used on this. So there's stickers in the hubcaps, there's stickers on the sides of the engine there, on the roof of the car, some here in the back. The color wheel is nicely integrated in the back of the car as well, so that makes it really nice to integrate with the AR app. I do like these little ghost stickers that you see on either side of the cockpit or the driver's area. There are additional little rotating pieces there that have additional color behind them. You might see that little gear piece there. And then here in the front, I really like the use of this Longhorn piece here, which shows off that little cow or Longhorn steer there in the front of the vehicle as a decoration. I thought that was a really nice touch. They also use some pistol pieces and binocular pieces there up by the windshield that add a little bit more texture and a little bit more detail to the vehicle. As you can see, the wheels fold down to give it more of this hovercraft look, in my opinion. It adds for additional play feature, so you can have it either as a car or as a flying vehicle, which I think is a nice touch. Let's move on to the next set in the wave. Next up, we have 70435. This is Newberry Abandoned Prison. And as you can see, it comes with 4 characters. So we have El Fuego, Jack, Nate Lockham, and Rami, who's the one in the teal coat there. You see there's a basketball court going by this palm tree here. This is, of course, done in this dollhouse style. So in the back, there are some rooms here. So there's a scepter kind of sitting in here next to this green frog. And then there's a small bathroom, some bottles and stuff. So maybe a kitchen or snack area as well. There's a couple of newspaper articles up on the walls there as stickers. As you can see inside the door, there's also some teeth in there, so that shows how it transitions into a monster. And then there's this cell on the other side. So you can see with the bars and the bed there. You also look in those towers, you see some claws. And then finally, on the far side is the color wheel dial that just kind of is attached on the outside of the prison, but that allows you to interact with the augmented reality application. The prison doors slide back and forth, so there's actually a cell on either side of kind of that main area, which I like how they integrated those doors to be sliding doors instead of opening doors. So I think that is more indicative of a jail cell. So I like how they did all of that. Quite a liberal use of stickers here in the front, as you can see. And then obviously underneath some of those, there's some additional transformation type characteristics. So let's take a look at this in its monster form. Here is the prison transformed into its monster form. And you can see Nate Lockham there in the middle does have a ghost head or a haunted head. I gave him that little scepter piece that was clipped in the back. You also see the claws that come out of the towers on either side. Those are set up so they only turn 180 degrees, which I think was clever. They put a little stop there to make sure those only turn 180 degrees. And then the doorway becomes a big mouth that you see with his teeth that we looked at as we looked around the back of the cell. One thing I may not have mentioned was the 2 dogs that come with this. So you see Spencer there, and there's also a little Chihuahua mold, which I think turned out really nicely. Let's move on to our next set. Next up, we have set 70436. This is the Phantom Fire Truck 3000. Comes with 5 minifigures, which include Parker, JB, and Jack. And then there's a TV piece, and then a Shadow Warrior. There's this very nice brick-built Neymar Ream here. Lots of stickers in this set, but I think they were used very effectively on the fire truck. You see the fire truck logos there. Little stickers that indicate what's in the storage areas. It's, of course, the number 3 fire truck, so you see that on the side there. I like the axe that is stored there towards the back of the fire truck. And there is a nice little sticker here in the back indicating a barbecue place, which I thought was kind of clever. I like the guardrails over the wheels as well. Pretty nice. And then you see that nice turret in the back. And the back of this vehicle comes off completely to make for a little mech that can be used to fight ghosts or haunted people or haunted areas. So let's take a look at the mech that's in the back of this truck. So here we have the mech. So when you take the back of the truck off, essentially, and then it transforms into this mech. There's a nice cockpit here where you can put a couple of minifigures, good stickers with this metallic color and some power looking stickers here, and then a lot of those purple pieces to indicate some kind of weapon that helps with defeating haunted people and objects. Overall, another solid vehicle from the Hidden Side series, and I really do like the fact that it is multi-purpose in the sense that it's got a mech and a vehicle all integrated together, and the brick-built Neymar Ream is really nice. Let's take a look at the Mystery Castle. Last up, we have 70437 Mystery Castle. You can see the minifigures in the front with Parker, Jack, Van Geist, Neymar Ream in a minifigure form, and then 2 Shadow Warriors that I've got right here by the gate. Looking around, there's all kinds of stickers on the outside of this castle for different things like haunting, or a look where the hidden side is breaking through with all the nice blue pieces that we have here. Inside the castle, we have a bunch of stickers with pictures, these really nice stained glass windows. There is a little action feature where there's a trap door right by the door that leads out to the balcony, which drops figures down into the monster that lies below. The observatory tower over here on the side is really well done with lots of little details. There's a snack area, kind of a janitor's area, and then all the way on the top there's the observatory. More hidden side kind of breaking through with these blue things here, and then you can see some of the minifigures, our heroes here coming by. This building does open up, so let's take a look at it when it's all opened up. Here is the castle all opened up, and if you look closely in the back, you can see some monster elements back there, some teeth and some eyes in that spring green color. There's some eye stickers and some tentacles coming out, and a bunch of those blue leaf pieces there on the bottom. Lots of really nice details, and of course this good Neymar Ream minifigure. Now that we've taken a quick look at all of the sets that are included in this wave, let's go back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Overall, I really liked this wave of the hidden side. I think that the JB Submarine here in the front kind of looks more like a junior set, or I guess what they're calling 4+ or 8+ type set, just because of the cartoonish nature of the submarine itself. I think the shark looks really good in that sand blue with the green glow around his eyes. I think that turned out really nicely. Neymar Ream, both as the minifigure and the brick built figure, look really good, as you can see right there. The race car is probably my favorite. I like the use of the stickers on that to give it a lot of character, both in the wheel wells and around the rest of the vehicle itself. Like how the wheels turn so that it looks like it can be a hovercraft or a car. The color wheel for the AR app is very well integrated into the car, the fire truck, as well as the Mystery Castle, and it's kind of off to the side on the other two sets and pretty much built the same on both of those sets. And I do like how they convert into monsters, as you saw earlier. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this hidden side wave. I'm going to get started on another video. Until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I left a link to my hidden side playlist up here on the screen.